again, we want to give our praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahushai, Ba'asham Hakakadash. Amen. And as to the elders of Gate Millstone that do well, and the brother pushing in sincerity and truth, salute. Amen. This video here we doing God take it away. This video be edifying of us to be educated now. Right. Peace upon everyone.
Huh?
Peace upon yourself.
Yeah, Job 1.
We talk about Job. As most brothers know, Job was a man who was really getting tried now. And he was being tested. You saw how serious his faith was now. Amen. Job had to go through tribulations and trials. Yeah, Job was going through trials and tribulations. Job had it real hard. Job was one of the toughest soldiers to have in the show, you know? Because he was sided with him, you know, through and wealth. Understand? Other men might go through other things differently. He was sided with his health and his wealth. Lost his wife and that all kind of thing too. I'm sure the Most High, you know? The Most High, he did with a man, he did with a man. He can run from Jackson and from the road. And he wanted to take it with cheerfulness now. You know?
You subscribe to the page by chance? Do I subscribe to them? Make sure you subscribe to it. I'm seeing one people. For a second, I was just trying to making sure everything's straight here.
You know?
So maybe a couple seconds. I've seen the trailer. I'll continue the video. Do that. Right, so I was just talking about the kind of things that Job went through, because really and truly, as the scriptures say, all things are written aforetime and written for our learning, right? And this is something that all men have to go through sometimes. And Job did leave a very good example, many good examples of the affliction for men to follow and learn from. Right? Ever?
Job?
Yeah.
Job.
One? From one?
Job 1.
Yeah, Job 1, Job 1.
Job 1.
And then go to 6.
See here, there was a man in the land of Uz whose name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright, and one that feared Yahweh and eschewed evil.
So, now you say that he was that perfect man, right? Now, if somebody was that perfect to go through something that bad, you understand, people will see that as something strange. Because I would take the first thing people just think is that once you're trying to be good, the Lord will just give you good things right through. You understand? You will not go through nothing bad at all. But according to the scriptures, it's not so. Right? Go to verse 6.
See in verse 6, he said, now there was a day when the son of Yahweh came to present themselves before Yahweh, and Satan also among them.
Yeah.
And Yahweh said unto Satan, whence comest thou? Then Satan answered the Lord and said, from going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it.
So when you see the Lord ask Satan, so whence cometh thou? And you see, come going to and fro in the earth. Already and truly, as people just teach, he was sent underground, and that is where he does dwell. He is actually dwell right here on the earth, doing his job, which the Lord actually created him for, right? Yeah.
See here. And the Lord said unto Satan, hence when thou comest thou? And Satan answered the Lord and said, from going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it. And the Lord said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, a perfect and upright man, a one that feareth Yahweh and eschewed evil.
Now you see through the story, you can see that it's the Lord that recommends Job. Satan didn't even come and say, hey, I'm going to try Job now. It's the Lord that says, so what's going on with Job? So I find like, I ain't seen you doing nothing there. What's going on? You understand? He put him up because that was to fulfill prophecy, to test Job, and to also be a lesson to us in the future today. You understand? The Lord is about we are killing many birds with one stone. Yeah.
See here. And Satan answered the Lord and said, that Job fear Yahweh for naught, for nothing? Say it, has not thou made an hedge about him, and about his house, and about all that he had on every side? Thou hast blessed the work of his hand, and his substance increased in the land. But put forth thy hand now, and touch all that he had, and he will curse thee to thy face.
You understand? So after the Lord recommends Job, Satan was telling you what's going on. Take away all this stuff and he'll curse you. You understand? Because really and truly, that is how most of these people is out here. These people is only actually go to churches and actually turn to the Lord for what they believe that they could gain. And the minute they lose it, where's the first thing they just do? They just try to go to other means to actually meet the requirements. You'll see these so-called people who call themselves Christians and whatnot. When things not going away, what does go and do? There's go and do puja, there's the Muslim, and there's go all kind of different things. Because really and truly, the only thing they were seeking the Lord for was for gain. You understand?
And majority of them seek the Lord for his gain.
That is their mindset, to seek the Lord for gain. So you see, they're saying here, what's going on? Job just like everybody else. Take away all this stuff, and he going and leave here like anybody else would. Right? Good.
See, the Lord said unto Satan, behold, all that he had is in thy power, only upon himself put not forth thy hand. So Satan went forth from the presence of Yahweh, and there was a day when his son.
Now, we go jump to verse 20 now. Now, as we jump into verse 20, between we just read up to verse 20, you'll see that Job more or less lost everything in the blink of an eye. You understand? At simultaneously, all the assets just start going down the drain. You understand? It like a stock plummet, like a stock plummet, and all the assets just went down the drain, and he was actually left with nothing. Everything he lost in an instant, more or less in an instant. Well,
See 20. Then Job arose and went and rent his mantle, and shaved his head, and fell down upon the ground, and worshipped, and said, Naked cometh I out of my mother's womb, and naked shall I return thither. And Yahweh gave, and the power had taken away. Blessed be the name of Yahweh. I mean, I just say he was going through the trials, and he was still blessing. Blessing Yahweh, he was still holding firm and saying, hey, you take it away and you give it, still. See,
good.
See, blessed be the name of Yahweh. In all this Job sinned not charged foolishness. Foolishly.
But really and truly, he understood that this is how it had to be. You understand? Even though it wasn't easy for him to deal with, he had understanding, know what was going on. Something that he know that there's something he just had to deal with sometimes. Serving the Lord. I'll read this part in Job 2. I'll start from 9. Right? Verse 9. Because in the majority of the time, you know the one near the other half is usually the one tied to the world. And when shit start to hit the fan, them is usually be the first to go. Because they're not good at being at a state that uncomfortable. Right? They say Job 2 verse 9, it say, Then said his wife unto him, Dost thou still retain thine integrity? Say, curse power and die. So that is the advice that she was giving him. You understand? Curse power and die. She was probably done doing it in she head already. But she wanted him to do it. You understand?
So what game show you gonna get from that anyway? Because you're gonna die and she's still with that people.
But the same thing about it is them do already have that respect or that love for Abba. They just do what convenient to be able to be comfortable here. That is really and truly what they just study majority of the time. Their comfort. See verse 10. But he said unto her, Thou speakest as one of the foolish women speaketh. They say, What? Shall we receive good of the hand of power? Shall we receive evil? So you see, even Job did understand that, hey, from the story of Job, you could get about two different good understandings. One is that you had to go through shit sometimes. Now, every brother won't just vary from how bad it is, or even how long it will last. But yes, how to go through it. Say, shall we receive good from the Lord, and shall we not receive evil? Because both of them are controlled by Him. For the scriptures say, a man can receive nothing, lest it be given him from heaven. So if something bad happens, he is the Lord, and something good happens, he is the Lord. He controls all things. And then, the next lesson you could learn is a lesson Job learned firsthand. When the Lord put you in a hole, you ain't coming out of that hole until He take you out there. Because what Job went through was for a long period of time. And the Lord take all away from him in an instant. And when you look at how, I think to the end of the story of Job even received more than he had at first. And he received that from more or less out of nowhere because he had nothing. You understand? Because I think at the end of the story of Job, it says that he had more than he even started off with. So that just show you how easy. Let's say the scriptures talk about it. It says that easy thing for the Lord to make a man rich or poor. It's not difficult. But really and truly, there's work at His timing, not yours. So sometimes He will take something away from you. You might have to wait a long time before you get replacements. Or He might give you something. It has worked both ways. All of these things are controlled by the Lord.
What we said here is Sirach Sirach 2, verse 4.
Can.
He say, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take it cheerfully,
Can.
and be patient when thou art charged to a low estate.
Can.
He say, for gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
Can.
He say, believe in him, and he will help thee. Order thy way aright, and trust in him. Say ye that fear Yahweh, wait for his mercy, and go not aside lest ye fall.
Okay, see how they talk about, they talk about two particular things there. They say be patient when you are changed to a lower state. That is one, because really and truly, when you change to a lower state, is the Lord did that there. And you see how it talk about cleave unto him and not go aside. Because really and truly, when some people change to a lower state, what do they do? They just go aside, and they just go to find other means to actually do and get what it is they need to do and get. And that is be a big stumbling block for a lot of people. They're so being caught up in the here that it doesn't want to actually do what it is the Lord want them to do. And by doing they fail the test. Because you understand the Lord is looking for who's. You're like, oh man, I have plenty of money. Who is coming around just because you have money? The Lord is looking for who's. Whether things nice or nice, you gotta stick around. You understand? That is the way it is to be a good wife of the Lord. He ain't looking for hoes. So he will do if he knows a hoe, he'll do it just to see her run to the next deity. You understand? So all of it is work towards a test. Correct and true, we being tested. I say whatever brought upon you, I say take cheerfully. That don't mean you'll be laughing and you understand? It wouldn't be something to laugh about. But deal with it accordingly. Because you know it's a part of it. You wouldn't have things nice all the time. You wouldn't have things hard all the time. If I can say quicker, you see how we read before in the story of Job. That by itself does show you one particular lesson also. That really and truly they are not a part of your walk. You understand? And that is something to always keep in mind. They are not a part of your walk. Even if you look at the lessons of all the prophets in the past, a wife was there to comfort them or to help them or to serve a particular purpose, but they were not a part of your walk. You actually walk in this part on your own. And like how they show you in them movies where you see the whole family holding hands and skipping going into the kingdom. It's not like that. You understand? They're there to serve a purpose, either to give comfort or to do a particular something for you, but they are not a part of your walk. They have their job to fulfill, and you have your job to fulfill. You understand? All these different lessons you could learn from the scriptures. But
the Proverbs here, 3 and verse 11, he say, my son, despise not the chastening of Yahweh, neither be weary in his correction. Say, for whom the Lord loveth, he correct, even as the father, the son in whom he delight. Happily be the man that findeth wisdom, and the man that getteth understanding. I mean, she said, happily be that man, the Most High. I mean, trust it. I mean, if you get Hebrews 12 and 5, same thing too. Because the Most High is good.
Yeah, sure, we'll see. But you see, he just have a way of doing it that might not always be pleasing. You understand? But to the end of the day, as it said, it's work towards your good. You understand? Because a lot of men went through some things in the past, and they even go through some things today that they would have preferred not have been done that way. But it's not about how we would like it to be done. It's about what is the best way it is that it's supposed to happen, even if we mightn't even completely understand it. I think it was people 12 and 5. I read that scripture and I like it. It said in Hebrews 12 verse 5. It said, and ye have forgotten the exhortation which speaketh unto you as unto children. He say, my son, despise not the chastening of the Lord.
Yeah, despise the chastening of Yahweh. Because you know, the Most High doing is fair to wake up.
Yeah, but literally,
Yeah, you know what I mean? What the Most High doing is fair to catch yourself. Full of vibes. Don't try to say, hey, Father, you could do this to me. Why me, Lord? That's all. Why me, Lord?
Yeah, try to get on the shaky.
You dig? Let's ball out, boy. Let's ball out. And when things going good, they ain't even praising anyhow what to be good.
They ain't being thankful.
I mean, they ain't being grateful. They have no gratitude. You know, you see kneel down and pray, but as things just started to be fun. Kneeling down, the praying.
That Jake spirit that here.
Yeah, for real.
See,
I mean, most of the time I always try to pray. Every single thing, good or bad. Pray straight now, boy. I mean, you're good.
Yeah, see, despise not the chastening of the Lord. It say, nor faint when thou art rebuked of him. And that rebuke does come in some real unpleasant ways. It does.
But precept here, these Psalms 94 and verse 12, he say, blessed is the man whom thou chastenest, O Lord, and teaches him out of thy law. So the Most High chastening to teach you back to the right path.
To keep you in order.
In the law. I mean, because really and truly, if somebody didn't get chastened, they wouldn't be fear the Lord.
But
they wouldn't fear.
But they wouldn't take down certain things that they're doing that they're not supposed to be doing.
Dig? Drake Adam.
I'll go back in the verse 6. You finish it?
Yeah, now you go now.
Hebrews 12 verse 6. It says, for whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth. So right there and truly, that is a sign that the Lord is receiving. Okay, you see some wicked niggas out there in the most comfortable states. You understand? And nothing will happen to them because already and truly the Lord not on them. You understand?
They're not blind.
And that is opposite to what this system is actually teaching. But this system is teaching when everything happening nice is because you're cool with the Lord. And when things happening bad to you is because you have a problem. But really and truly it's the opposite. Sometimes when something bad happens to you because you're doing something off, yes, and the Lord trying to keep you in order.
That's a perfect example like John the Baptist and fellas who was taken away from the way too. Because I realized too, even recently, sometimes men, as a man get murdered, especially a brother who was in the truth or so forth, first thing and they say, hey, must I take him away? But they may not be purpose. They may not be last moment if you might be out of forgiveness. Last breath, you know what I mean? And they say, yeah, any Most High judgment, but any Most High judgment, you know? Think, yeah, you know the Most High judgment. You'll say with a way to say that it's all the Most High, you know? See what I mean? So real men get taken out brutally. You know what I mean? And we start to say, he had peace right now, wherever he make him make, or he make him bear the line, feel it out. Understand?
Have a piece of it.
And then just use it as, you know? Yeah, boy, hey, Most High thing, boy. You know? Yeah. Good.
12.
Corinthians,
Yeah.
That's 7:35. 1 Corinthians 7:35.
I find it. No read first.
You can.
You say in 1 Corinthians 10 verse 13. It said they had no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. Right? Because we already go through nothing extraordinary that other people not going through around the world.
Or never went through.
You see some people around the world right now. Bombs blowing up, the mother and father dead, the holding the little brother in the hand, nothing to eat. You know, sometimes, and I could testify to this, because there's certain times, you know, when you might be going through something and your mind a little irritated, and you know, it kind of getting to you, know. Sometimes you walking down the road and, you know, Satan picking at me, and you know, my mind real getting irritated. And as soon as I started to eat up myself, my eyes were just turned into a homeless person. I'm a spirit teller, and like the spirit trying to show me, hey, that could be you. Relax yourself. You know that kind of way?
Yeah.
Like it's how ways are trying to explain to you here what's going on.
Yeah.
Your situation, even though you're complaining in your head, your situation a lot better than you might think. You know that kind of way?
Can.
Okay, just. They said they had no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. They say, but power is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that which ye are able. Right? So, as hard as it is be, it doesn't get out to really reach your breaking point. And I could testify to that too. Because I reach my breaking point, something has always happened to calm my mind. Something has always strangely happened to calm my mind down. Right? Above which ye are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that ye may be able to bear it.
Able to what?
That you be able to bear it.
Yeah, you can, as I said before. When you see somebody homeless and you're like, oh, wait, things in that bad, like 1 Timothy 6 and verse 8.
You are the Corinthians, though?
Yeah, you're singing the Corinthians.
But it's Timothy first, but it's Corinthians.
To read this Corinthians, these are Corinthians 7 and verse 35, you say, this I speak for your own profit, not that I may cast a snare upon you, but for you that which is comely, that you may attend upon the Lord without distraction.
Can.
So everything that happening is really for you to go back into that state of mind and keep focus.
Can.
I mean, keep focus. Because a prime example of keeping focus is
You know, that from 9 Timothy.
yeah, kiss us. Yeah, to 8. No shit on that.
Right, you see there's the 1 Timothy 6. I'll start from 6. Right? They say, but godliness with contentment is
what?
Godliness with contentment.
Yeah, you think you're going through hard thing, it's hardship. Godliness with contentment. Content, alright, I fuck up my car. Alright, cool. I see him. Good job. Back to the next page now. Wow, I like health and strength. I'm born deaf, blind, crippled, not dumb. You know what I mean? There was somewhere this coon sing, Governor.
What's that one?
No complaining. You know what I mean? Don't complain. I mean, they complain. Them start to complain and complain. It's like, yo. It's like, alright, cool.
No, we don't want to want to believe the bare necessities. We gotta be bare necessities.
You know what I mean? Carry complain, I would like right through so I don't know what. Well.
Right, verse 7 is say, for we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out.
We can carry nothing out. Well.
Right? It say, and having food and raiment.
I mean food and clothes.
Bare necessities.
Food first though.
Yeah.
Because you know you need food in this life.
Well. You see, and having food and raiment, let us be therefore content.
Be content. So to be ungrateful if you don't have taken away from you.
Can.
Taken away. So like we said when Matthew is here to the disease, the birds, the toy with the most I take care of. You have to trust the process.
Can.
I mean, you have to trust the process now. You have to trust it. You know what I mean? I just show how this scripture is like a mystery. A mystery too, and that going into physical and spiritual. You know what I mean? It's a physical trusting, it's a spiritual trusting. When the spiritual trusting, you don't want to get up, you're going to get up in the next day. And you don't know how much on your side. You don't want to reach to that. That is in Matthew 13 and verse 10.
Oh, no, and he is given to the mystery of the kingdom.
Yeah. So a man that consider himself very lucky, he might not have food, clothes, nothing. Once you know the mysteries of the scriptures, once you know where you come from, and you really had to go, it's all important because the treasure supposed to be set up high.
And
There is nothing here, you just have scratch. You just have scratch. Still get all the places to stay about, so you should have food, have clothes, have a shelter. You know the bigger picture is not this.
and
So that man really think about it. In the real world. I'm going back to this man who was building the house.
wow. And I only was studying just to go and increase.
Yeah, to increase to
And
get.
and the Lord kill him. I have a scripture here for you. It's in Proverbs. I'm reading the scripture now. Why would I have it here. There's Proverbs 30. I'll start from this Proverbs 30. I'll start from 8. Right? They say, remove far from me vanity and lies. Right? They say, give me neither poverty nor riches.
They don't have poverty and no riches. And you know, you check about wisdom, Solomon. Do give me no poverty and don't give me no riches in a sense, you know. I just want to have enough just to sustain and live daily. It's enough to pay my bills, just enough to deal with issues, just enough to, you know. I don't want to be rich. I content in a way, to be honest. I feel like I want to sit down in a Bugatti and yeah, but it don't amaze me because the scriptures don't talk about, you know, following vain things that way. I could properly mind you too. So you gotta consider yourself, you say you're the meek with an idea, you know. You understand? And you consider yourself in that state of mind, then you understand that humbleness is the key. Good.
Right, they say, feed me with food convenient for me. Right? They say, verse 9, it say, lest I be full and deny thee and say, who is the Lord?
Yeah. You know, you say, who is the Lord, brother? Who is the Lord? You know what I mean?
And if I could say, there's a lot of spirit that people who have plenty, they start to develop. Because when they're comfortable, they start to think to themselves that they need to do this and they need to do that. You understand? Because they're only focusing on what it is they have here. If a man has too much, you're not going to see he out on the streets after a while. You're going to steal man, wash down your car. You go in business meetings trying to find ways to make more money. Or you might be so caught up in the image, nobody can see he as a rich man going out and teaching nobody and talking them kind of thing. You understand? He will be caught up in this place and not actually doing what he's supposed to do. Right? They say, lest I be full and deny thee and say, who is the Lord? Or lest I be poor and steal and take the name of my power in vain. Already and truly, you're not supposed to steal. You understand? So he wanted enough to be self-sufficient, that he could be able to do what it is he had to do, but he didn't want no big amount that he would get distracted. He just wanted to be able to get by. Right? And he was asking for a righteous thing.
Yeah, that's nothing there to ask, you know. See what, you know? To go through. That's good to have a thing for you, know. It's enough to go through, it's enough to deal with life now. What are they doing? The matter.
The same one with the birds and so forth? Don't have no? What's the concept?
It's right on point what I was saying here. We lost it, right?
What's the concept?
And I was concerning rich now, which is, yeah.
I know, I couldn't think about the one about setting riches in it. Unless you're talking about the man who was talking about, who was trying to increase in wealth, and the Lord said,
Like it I say here. Yeah. These are Matthew 19 and verse 22. He said, but when the young man heard the saying, he went away sorrowful. And I read from Matthew I read from 16. He said, behold, one came and said unto him, good master, what good thing shall I do that I may have eternal life? And he said unto him, why callest thou me good? There is none good but one, that is Yahweh. But if thou wilt enter into life, keep the commandments. You know what I mean? He said, and he said unto him, which Yahushua said, thou shalt do no murder, thou shalt not commit adultery, thou shalt not steal. You know what I mean? Like how the brother was saying just now, a man shouldn't steal. Thou shalt not bear false witness. Honor thy father. See first, honor thy father and thy mother, that thou love thy neighbor as thyself. And the young man said unto him, all these things I have kept from my youth up. What lack I? Yahushua said unto him, if thou wilt be perfect, go and sell all that thou hast, and give to the poor, and thou shalt have the treasure in heaven. And come and follow me.
No, I can say, you see how he tell him, you see, he asks, where does he lack? So he answer him, but the answer he wasn't pleased with.
Yeah, you answer him according to the spirit.
God.
You realize he don't have everything.
Exactly.
They aren't cool and accounting, they have money. Sell all they have.
And that is actually one of the tries that he has gained this truth, because a lot of times you just have to give up something. You understand? So that was just like all the others who would follow him. They had to give up a lot of stuff also. One was a Pharisee. He wasn't no Pharisees after he became one of the 12. You understand? He used to go and knock on men's door and collect taxes and them kind of thing. And he had to get cut off from that. He had to give up that position and that state of comfort he had. And that the scriptures show you how it has some that actually made that sacrifice, and it had some that actually didn't want to.
See, yeah? And if thou will be perfect, go sell all that thou hast and give to the poor, and thou shalt have treasure in heaven, and come and follow me. But then the young man heard the saying, and he went away sorrowful, for he has great possessions. And Yahushua said unto his disciples, verily I say unto you, that the rich man shall hardly enter to the kingdom of heaven. And again I say unto you, it is easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than a rich man enter into the kingdom of Yahweh.
No, there's a cut for a lot of people who like to say that riches is something that the Lord has actually promoted. Because since the Lord had actually walked the earth, had nobody who he was actually promoting to be rich. He told all them to give up what they had. He even speak against being rich. There's even a precept that say, woe unto them that are rich, for you have received your consolation. But really and truly, there is not about having plenty. You understand? And that's the spirit that Jake has always been. Even in time with the Maccabees, where they talk about making a covenant with the heathens. Okay, so since we have departed from them, we have had much sorrow. Jake don't have the mindset where they could go through hardship. As soon as things are going hard for them, they always try to flee and flock to wherever it is they could get our comfort from. So you see, when he had to give that comfort up, when he had the servants and he eating lamb every day, you understand? He flee when he was asked to give it up. He didn't want it.
Fair. already your mindset have to be your mindset. I rather be firm in the truth because I mean you're not here to be rich, matter of fact.
And as the men who are in the truth, you will learn that the hard way a lot of the time. Because as the title of the video goes, you see the Lord give it and the Lord take it away. And when that happens, He doesn't ask you. Yeah, He doesn't come and knock on your door and say, you want to give up this? Let me make a deal. I want you to lose this. He don't come and ask you anything. He just take it away from you. Already and truly, He just do it for your good. Either because you're too attached to it, or because it's not good for you, or something. Whenever you take away something from you, it has be for good. I learned the hard way. When you take away something, don't ask back for it. I learned that the hard way. When you take something away from you, don't ask back for it.
Back for it, like.
Yeah. I learned that the hard way.
And just we'll close off with this one precept here.
Can.
This precept is consonant spiritual. I mean, all these things we talked about before are more physical riches now, right? This riches here that's been taken away from you. But that's count yourself as a two-third.
Yeah, when that happens, you might be able to count.
Yeah.
You might even have the knowledge to count.
These are Matthew. Matthew, I read from 10.
13.
Yeah, 13 verse 10. Say here, disciples came and said unto him, why thou speakest unto them in parables? He answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. Whosoever hath, to him shall be given, and he shall have more abundance. But whosoever hath not, from him shall be taken away that he had. Therefore I speak unto them in parables, because seeing, see not, and hearing, hear not.
Seeing, they see not?
Yeah, seeing, you can say to them in parables, because they see, seeing, see not, and hearing, they hear not, neither do understand. And in them it is fulfilled of the prophecy of Elias, which said, by hearing ye shall hear, and shall not understand. You know what I mean? And seeing, ye shall see and not perceive. For the people heart is wax gross, and their ears are dull of hearing, and their eyes they have closed, lest at any time they should see with their eyes, or hear with their ears, and should understand with their heart, and should be converted, I shall heal them. He say, but blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. Verily I say unto you, that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which ye have seen, and hear, see those things which ye see, and hear those things which ye have heard, and have not heard them. He say, hear thee therefore the parable of the sower. You know what I mean? And whenever you're going down, it's going back to where you sow in your house, but you shy where you read. You know what I mean? And I say, but I don't wanna be the spiritual knowledge be taken away from me. I mean, let the vanity just come and let's go. Just have a little bounce, it out turns, it out twists, it out turns. I even like learn the hard way too in the business and all these other things. And I was like, how I even study it? It's the most I provide it. You know what I mean? Or am I not really settled on it much is what the most I provide it. You know what I mean? Let's keep focus on us, not doing the most I will. I mean, the commandments is, I mean, is among your brethren, among the brothers, among the men who are around you. I mean, that's how you know how to deal. I mean, so we still want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham, Rakakadash. I mean, all of us, the elders of great wisdom that we well, and brothers are pushing in sincerity and truth. Salute. The brothers, and I mean, let's keep doing the good work. In this video, Barakatah.
Shalom.